Cool place. I, Adam, and it's written in English. We found her.
Ashley!
Those balconies are ominous. There is some good loot in here.
You have come, my child.
What do you want?
I simply wish to share this gift with as many as possible. A humble wish, don't you think?
There are better ways of getting laid, dude.
You see, we are all connected through the holy body. And now your flesh and bones, your very thoughts, are already one with us.
Bullshit.
Why do you reject serenity when you need only accept the sacred gift? Like she did.
Sadler!
Ah, yes, the time has come for this lamb to join our covenant. Oh, blessings unto him and the sweet mercy they bring. Exalt all and let it be done.
Hey, Ada.
Leon! Go!
Nicely done.
Ashley. Damn it.
This is disconcerting. I move my hands around, but I can't see my moving hands. And Ashley is very close to me. There's a treasure back in there, and I can't access my map to see it. I assume we can get back into that room.
Laboratory B. Looks like it's this way. The hell?
Okay, that was a little bit freaky.
Fuck, I'm losing it.
You're just gaining superpowers, Leon.
Still you resist, child.
It is so dark in here.
Enough! God damn it.
That's alright, we're just looking at all the people we've murdered throughout our playthrough, I'm sure. I'm just kidding, it's several hundreds more than that. I hear it. And now I see it. Sorry, Ashley, I'm just busy looking at this treasure up here that we're going to shoot down later. Luis's key. A key entrusted by Luis.
This time, it has to be different.
That's what you said in the intro, Leon. Alright, you first, Ashley.
You go first.
No way. Like I told you, I'm gonna get you home safe.
Radiotherapy apparatus.
Here goes nothing.
Not even asking her for consent. Skin's almost better in an instant. Leon is dead. That's definitely a change. Complete chapter 15. Done. Didn't die once. Got through that war zone without dying. Somehow.
Ashley.
I'm right here.
Get back to sleep, Leon.
I thought you were gonna die.
Okay.
No, it's already out. Never mind.
You did this.
Yeah. Yeah, I did this. Can you stand?
While you're unconscious as well.
The map?
Yeah, I found it. I think it says we can get out if we go this way. Hey, we're a team, right?
Keep this up, I'll be out of a job.
Daddy would not approve.
So, all of this, removing the parasites, this was Luis.
Yeah, we're alive. Thanks to him.
He came through in the end. There is a lot of stuff around here.
I'm surprised this thing even booted up.
Look how old it is. Mid-80s, I think? I'm old, but I'm not old enough to recognize that. Right, we have some money over there and some dank law to read. Methods for eradicating Las Plagas. There are two ways to eradicate Las Plagas: antigen injection and surgery. If the parasite has not hatched yet, it can be treated by administering antigen directly into the body. Once it has hatched, however, there's not much that can be done besides slow its growth. With surgery, the plaga can be targeted and killed using a certain wavelength of the radiation. But this is not without its risks. If the parasite has attached itself to the host's nervous system, the host will experience excruciating pain, and there is no effective anesthesia for this kind of procedure. Surgical removal carries considerable risks, even before the parasite has fully developed. Once fully grown, however, it is too late. Removing the parasite would kill the host. But considering what will happen to them, death may be a mercy. Luis clearly wrote that. Group photo. Europe Laboratory 6 Dream Team. Yeah, Luis is the fifth person along in that photo. I don't recognise any of the others, and by that I mean I don't recognise a certain set of sunglasses. Sadler's Animus. Do not be fooled into thinking that Las Plagas are merely tools for creating powerful bioweapons. Their true value lies in their ability to control. No matter how hostile a subject, a single injection can turn anyone into a faithful servant. Who needs spies when he can turn yesterday's enemy into today's ally? Controlling just one insider can bring an entire organization, an entire country, to its knees. Mass production of the superior species has made this possible. We have empowered Sadler. It is clear what he intends to do next. Can you imagine if Sadler had that much control? 6 billion loyal servants at his sole command. There would be no opposition, no war. Maybe for the first time in human history, the world would know peace. But I know how Sadler and the others have oppressed the people of this island for generations. I know how he treats them. That's no way to live. And because of that, I won't let it happen. There was definitely a similar log around here in the original game. Sadler's plans for world domination.
Someone had a field day looting the Umbrella Labs.
The Amber. This sample, which I've come to call the Amber, was just sitting in the storeroom collecting dust. We used to have ample specimens for experimentation in the past, so it makes sense that this one was overlooked. In fact, the only reason I brought it back to my lab was because of its peculiar shape. After a basic analysis, I've changed my mind. The Amber possesses a very unique quality. Although small and in a suspended state, it contains the same organ found in the dominant species, which we've only seen in Sadler himself. When fully developed, the Amber may rival, or perhaps even pass, Sadler's power. And Ada wants it. Unfortunately, the Amber was confiscated by Sadler before I could make any further progress in my research. He may be onto me. I need to get my hands on that sample again and escape in order to continue my research elsewhere. It's the only way to counter Sadler. Of course, I don't think I can trust this outside group either, but I've already come this far. Hopefully, I can sweet talk my way out of this one too. I have to, for the world's sake. The first page is there on screen, but the other pages are not. The game is not finished dumping lore. Subject, regarding our arrangement, from Luis. I've compiled the research data that you wanted. Meet me at the designated time and place. To be clear, you're going to get me the hell out of here if I bring you the goods, right? From AW. I hope you haven't forgotten about the Amber. Without it, the data is worthless. It would be a shame to let your seat go to waste, so do not make me return empty-handed. You still remember the code phrase, I assume? Relax, I haven't forgotten. And don't worry about the Amber. I'll figure something out. Think you can pick me up a pack of smokes on the way? Any brand is fine. No, I don't think she's going to do that. Smoking is dangerous for your health. Anything in here? No, this is just a straight up dead end. I don't think there's anything in there, so I won't smash that. First things first.
Look, I bet we could use that.
We can, but let me explore down here first. We're not getting through there. And I don't see any more loot around here.
Sorry.
Like I said, we're a team.
Was the apology because you took a while to get here? Because if so, that is remarkably good game design.
You're getting good at that.
Right? You sure you're okay?
Never been better.
Good.
Technically, that's true, I think. I mean, you're not at the peak of your health, but you've just come out of a surgical operation, which has made you much, much stronger than you were before. And by that, I mean you're not going to die in 5 minutes. Let's combine those. I have 2 of those, and I've got no use for it. There's literally no point in me using that because that doesn't increase my health. Oh boy. Shotgun? No, I don't have enough gunpowder. Everything seems to be a little bit to my left today, and I know the recording sort of shows everything on the left anyway. That's just PSVR being PSVR, but everything seems extra left today.
Look at this place. That woman who helped us. You think she's alright?
Oh, I'm sure she's fine. She's not the type to roll over that easy.
Sounds like you know her well.
That's a long story. How do you know about Ada? Also, how do we get back down here, and where is that treasure? There's our answer. Yeah, I was wondering if you folks were going to show up, but I did not see you there. I did not see a camouflage there. In my defense, it is very dark in here. Didn't see you. Ashley, stay a bit further behind me, please.
Give me space!
Got it.
XV Osmond, 15. Provenance Monolith. I can't read that year. Deep beneath the castle grounds, I have found my faith. Oh, behold the divine vestiges left upon this world. It all begins here. Adam Sadler. We saw his statue somewhere over there. Illuminatus pendants. Right, we're still not done for treasures. There's at least one more. Illuminatus final chapter. Praise be to the holy insects. We have been promoted paradise on earth. Man, woman, or child, his love does not discriminate. Beast, fish, or bird, all creatures shall be equally blessed. Praise be to the holy insects. We are the humble servants of God. His wisdom will overcome any mountain. His omnipotence will cross any ocean. The light of heaven dwells in all things. Let our bodies be the seedbed. Praise be to the holy insects. We are the flock, and the shepherd guides us. Our prayers will be sung all over the world. They will be heard by all. At last, we shall exceed the stars in the sky. You folks are fucking lunatics. Alright, I think we're crawling through that little crack in the wall. Maybe? No, there's no crack there. Where are we going? We're going up there? I didn't see anywhere to climb up here. Unless I just, missed it. Right here, for example. Thought that might have been one there, but no. Let's get rid of you. Good to see you. Let's do it. Oh, Jesus. Taking damage. I'm almost dead. Wow. Not that. No, not that. Auto sword. I still have 7 full heals available. I assume that's for collecting all the treasures on the island.
Hello, stranger.
Welcome. Got a selection of good things on sale. That's good work, if I do say so myself. We're starting to get an idea of your tastes, friend.
A pendant with a sinister shine.
I'll buy almost anything. Ah, I'll buy it at a high. There you are.
He said the thing.
As you wished.
The Killer 7 actually does a decent amount of damage. I should really start using it, shouldn't I? I'm going to purchase small resources.
I don't always have this wielded. Might want to take care of any leftover errands before going this way. Be ashamed to live the rest of your life wondering, what if, am I right?
We're at the point of no return. Just gonna make sure everything's loaded. Is the shotgun loaded? Oh, I assume so. That's not opening when I put my hand down there, so I assume the shotgun is fully loaded. Is there anything I'm missing inside this room? No. Okay, we are taking an elevator by the looks.
Leon, look! Is that...
Is that what? What are we looking at? Okay, now I know what you're looking at.
Ada.
How's it hanging, Ada?
Thinks he's gonna lure me out.
As long as you're not coughing up blood, it's fine. Cough all you like.
Stay here. I won't be long.
Okay.
Ada!
I forgot about her hanging up here. terrible game. Alright.
Such unforgivable heresy. Yet, is it not the sinner who's in most need of salvation?
Oh, I've got so much crap. So much crap, I can't carry any more handgun ammo. Can't pick that up. Let me pull out this thing and fire some mines. Dude is babbling a load of shit. Oops, missed that. Right, we have some space. Oh, hell. This is new. That's a lot of them. That's gonna hurt. Right, running. Submachine gun ammo, awesome. Don't have that. Can't see a prompt to dodge. Now I'm just trying to take down the ads. That's gonna hurt. Just not sure how to manage this guy right now. Saw it, but I pushed the wrong button on the controller. I need to heal. We have no health. Let me craft some more. I'll craft handgun. 26. I've got a couple of shotgun shells there, but I'll just say that I've got 26 for now and be done with it. How do I dodge that? This is a chunky boy, and I'm not sure how to dodge that other than just hitting its eyes. Gotta do that. Can't not do that. Eyes. It's probably a terrible idea. He's up there. He's likely to send more of his little insect things after me. I have no armor. Get up there, Leon. Oh, too late on that. I see the barrel. How are we looking? It's time.
Finally, a look that suits you, Sadler. A monster in and out. Still, I need to cut this date short. It's not me. It's you.
Can't quite see where that's aiming, and that is the entirety of my making memo now used. Blink and you'll miss it. Alright, what am I doing here? I see a bunch of prompts sometimes, but other times I don't. What am I doing? I'm not doing anything there. Actually, I can craft some more handgun ammo, never mind. Let's reload that. Is that all I'm doing here? Just hitting this orb?
Use this!
I can't access my inventory. I wanted to read the description of the rocket launcher before I used it.
I'll give you a holy body.
Even though it's not the right color, I suspect that thing that just landed next to him is the amber. And that's what Ada came for.
Ada, what the hell are you doing?
Nothing personal, Leon. Luis and I had an arrangement. Don't worry, I'll take good care of it. Ride's here. You coming?
I think we both know this. It's where we go our separate ways.
That's a nod.
I see.
Toss me the keys.
Better get a move on.
Thank you.
Cute.
Same as the old game.
Until next time, Leon.
Leon!
I told you to wait, Ashley.
Where's she going?
Who knows?
I don't understand. Why would she just...
Gotta move. Island's gonna blow.
It's gonna what?
Yeah.
Time and place, Ashley. Two minutes and 10 seconds to escape.
Okay, let's get out of here.
Yeah.
Ashley, just asking for a friend. How do you feel about jet skis? Well, actually, short last save there. I might have aborted out of it. Saved 42 times. That's how you know I'm an amateur, chat.
Now we can go home.
We're not out of here yet.
I would love to look at the detail in this cave, but that timer up there looks big and red and angry. Oh hell.
Thanks.
I was expecting one more. Right.
They're nothing now their master's gone. It's over for them.
Ooh, interesting. Let's put some of them out of their misery then. Right, there's more down there. at that thing inside the tube. There's two of them there. Freaky as hell. Love it. Right, Ashley, time to go. Water scooter key. It has a cute bear keychain attached to it. Flood that read.
You like thrill rides? You're gonna love this.
Well, at least we're not calling her sweetheart this time. The water scooter. Grab the handle. Oh, God. Really? You want me to grab him here? Grab the handlebars with L1, R1 to operate the water scooter. Move the handlebars to turn left and right and use R2 to accelerate. I've grabbed. I'm trying to move left or right, but not much is happening. I don't know how to drive this thing, and I'm not even joking. Leaning is not working. I'm trying to move my hands. Okay, so I've got to actually twist them left and right like that. Why are you giving me money for this game? Yeah, I'm having trouble turning left. Turning right is fine, left is not. Left, Leon. There we go. Yeah, I've got to pull my left hand way back to make that work. Let me try recentering and I'll try that again. I don't think tight formation is going to help me here, game. That's a long load screen. Alright, let's try that again. I've got to twist my hands. Let me just recenter. You can see my hands there. I've got to move them basically like that or like that. And I've got to pull the left hand way back to go left. At least this isn't making me feel motion sick. It's kind of surprising, actually. Well, just to be clear, this looks incredible in VR. Wide spin, Leon. Not necessary. We're at it. Fun sequence once I figured it out.
You alright?
I'm not sure that was insane.
It was.
Mission accomplished, right?
Mission accomplished. When you're home safe.
Thank you for saving me.
Don't mention it.
You know, I could put in a word with my dad. Have you assigned to my detail, if you're interested.
You don't need me. You proved you could handle yourself. Even if you could use a lesson in knife safety. Come on. Let's go home.
Definitely prefer that dialogue over the original.
Condor 1? Rooster Condor 1, do you read me? Come in.
She's fine.
I said come in. Is this thing even on? Leon. Leon, are you and Ashley all right? Where are you? Come on!
We're driving off into the sunset. Okay then, I have just finished watching the credits roll and I've readjusted my microphone so I sound like a normal human being again. Quick thoughts on what I've just played. I absolutely love that. That was an incredible experience playing through a version of Resident Evil 4 in VR. I was definitely not feeling it at the very start. It took me a while to acclimate to the controls, in particular how the shortcuts work to pull out the weapons, and I still think Resident Evil 7 has some advantages over it. But in the end, I really, really loved that. It was fun, it was chaotic, it was great, and I can say this without any shadow of doubt, having not played it outside of VR yet, the original is still a better game. I feel really, really bad saying that, but I can clearly see that there is just too much stuff that was cut from this remake. And look, I know that's not fair. I know that's not fair. The original was created in 2005 and games were easier to create back then. As you can see from the credits here, which go for about 10 minutes, there's so many people involved with creating games these days, and I know things have to get cut. There was some stuff inserted in this game which I really enjoyed. There was more emphasis on plot. We saw Ashley have a bit of a turn. Leon also had a bit of a turn. There was a lot of dank lore about Ramon Salazar and Sadler, which sort of contextualized their actions, and I did enjoy some of the dialogue during the Krauser fight when I could actually pay attention to it when I was not fighting for my life, quite figuratively and literally. But ultimately, I think what lets this game down just a little bit, don't get me wrong, it's a fantastic game and I'd highly recommend it, and I'm going to have a blast playing through it outside of VR. What lets this game down is what was missing.
Patch me through. I've obtained the amber.
Excellent.
Just one question. What are you planning to do with this?
I do not pay you to ask questions.
Is that DC Douglas?
All you need to know is a new dawn is breaking. 100 will give their lives so that just one may live. I am expediting that change.
So, we're talking millions of casualties.
Billions.
How ambitious? We're changing course, now.
She has a conscience. I really wanted him to say complete global saturation, but no, wrong game. Wrong game. Alright, back to my post-game thoughts. What lets this game down is what was missing. The village. As soon as we picked up Ashley, it was basically a straight shot to the end of the village, whereas in the original, you have to make your way up into an upper area of the village, then you have to go down a ski lift to take out Mendez and make your way back up. Those particular set pieces were removed. And I said this earlier in the playthrough, but this was a case of them just modifying things rather than stripping things out. The village is very front-loaded, then you get Ashley, and then in about an hour's time, you're out. That's it. Done. The castle, there is so much stuff missing from the castle. Where was the lava room? Where was the little outside area before the minecart? Where was that room with the rocket launcher dudes and the Gatling guns? Where was like the, I don't know how to describe it, like the architectural room with the ruins near the minecarts? They added a lot of things, but they took a lot of things away, and I feel it's a net negative, and I know that's not fair. It's really not fair. But we're comparing memories of a game from 18 years ago to today. And the reality is Resident Evil 4 2005 is one of the greatest games of all time. Likewise on the island, it started out very strong, very similar, but then a lot of stuff was just missing. You had the vehicle sequence that was stripped out, you had the garbage sequence that was stripped out. I was really looking forward to Ashley saying no way, but we didn't get that. We didn't get a lot of dialogue actually. We didn't get your right hand comes off. We didn't hear Ramon Salazar talking about terrorism. There's still great stuff here, but my memories of the original are still very, very fresh in my mind, very intact after all these years. And this game I think is great, but it's just not as good as the original. Also on the island, 2 boss fights. Firstly, that final boss fight, even though the original game was annoying in that you had the bridges and you had to move around, I feel like that boss fight was just lacking something at the end. I really didn't know how to dodge those attacks, and that's entirely on me, so I won't hold it against the game. But in the original game, you've got those bridges that you have to use to intelligent effect. And in this one, there was just nothing there. You just shoot the weak spots, try to dodge the attacks, and do as much damage as possible. Then you've got that ending sequence where you're just shooting an orb, moving left and right to dodge the tentacles, and ducking under the tentacle every now and then. Honestly, it's not as climactic as the original. And this one hurts. Where was you 3? Where was that boss battle where you go into the cages through the mazes? I was really, really looking forward to that, especially after going through the Ashley sequences and the Regenerador sequence. I really think that would be a great opportunity to ratchet up the tension in that particular section, just to try and survive in this absolutely crazy ass environment, but unfortunately it didn't make the cut. And yeah, I don't want to harp on about this because, again, it's not fair. I love this game, I really do, but it's just not as good as the original. And you know what? I think it's totally fine that the original is better, because look at the previous games in the series. You've got Resident Evil 1, which most people would say, and I would agree, that the GameCube remake is far superior to the original. But I played the original about a year ago just for funsies, and it still holds up shockingly well. Even though the remake exists, the original is still perfectly playable and it's still a boatload of fun. And it also has no Crimson Heads. I think there's possibly an argument to be made that the original Resident Evil is better than its GameCube remake. Then you've got Resident Evil 2. There is definitely an argument that the original is better than the remake, simply because the gameplay style changed and because there was more differentiation between the scenarios. In the remake, all of the scenarios sort of blend together and the Super Tyrant shows up in the A scenarios. That doesn't happen in the original. And again, played it about a year ago, played the first part of Leon's campaign, and I really, really enjoyed it. And it made me wonder, maybe the original is better than the remake. And then you've got Resident Evil 3, which, let's not discuss that, the original is better. Resident Evil 4, I think it's totally fine that the original is better than the remake. And again, the remake is great. I love this, really. But the original is better. I don't know if they'll continue on with Resident Evil 5 or Resident Evil 6. Those were created in the HD era, and honestly, I don't feel they need a remake. They would definitely have to do another pass of some aspects of Resident Evil 5 if they wanted to do that. And honestly, I don't want to play Resident Evil 6 ever again. Even if they remake that, I don't think I would bother, honestly. I do also wonder if they'll take a look at Zero or Code Veronica. Zero, maybe. Code Veronica? How do you remake Code Veronica, really? Not without upsetting both of the Steve fans and also some of the more problematic aspects of its story. I don't know. Anyway, I'm looking forward to seeing what Capcom have planned for the Resident Evil series in the future. The only other thing I'd like to say before shutting up, because I really have nothing insightful to say, is that I'm incredibly glad that I waited to play this in VR. Because with Resident Evil Village, I played that on the PS4 and then the PS5. I platinumed it twice, and then the VR patch came out. I tested that out, and if you're one of the 2 unfortunate people to see me streaming it on Twitch, you would have seen my webcam. I played it up to Lady D in the castle, and then went, okay, I've seen enough. I've had enough of this. I don't actually need to see any more. As much as I enjoyed this experience, I've got a horrible feeling that if I'd played or seen footage of this game before playing it in VR, I don't know if I would have persisted with it. I might have just got to a similar point, maybe halfway through the village and went, yep, okay, I've seen enough. Let's just play it in normal mode now. But yeah, I'm really glad that I waited, and I'm really glad that I persisted with this, because this game is an absolute blast, and if you have a PSVR and you haven't played it yet, and if you haven't watched any footage of it yet, then check it out, because it's pretty damn cool. More post-credits. Hunt again. Taking her glasses off, there's a nod.
Good work.
A B rank, standard mode, almost 20 hours in VR. Escape on the water scooter without taking any damage. How the hell did that happen? Obtain all treasures, standard or higher. Yeah, there's going to be a whole bunch of additional stuff that I can do here. Pinstripe costume. Sunglasses. Foam mask. That's a bit on the nose. Flight cap. What do these things do? When loading main story save data from a completed playthrough, you can carry over the data and start a new game. You'll be able to purchase new weapons from the merchant, but you cannot achieve an S+ rank. Oh dear. That's telling me if we want S+, we need to start from a brand new save file. And we're starting out in the village now. Just like the old game. Professional mode has been unlocked. That's not happening. Stronger enemies, higher prices for certain items, and no autosave. Parrying is limited to perfect parries. That's going to be terrible for the Krauser fights. All weapon modifications will be available from the start. Interesting. That is where I'm calling it. Thank you very much for watching my blind playthrough of Resident Evil 4 in PSVR2. I hope you enjoyed watching it as much as I enjoyed playing it. My name is Random Attribute. Thank you for watching, and I'll be back with something new very soon. See you then.